What's going on, Dangerlings? It's the Danger Master. So it's episode 200 time. That's come around rather quickly, hasn't it? The road to 200 is almost up, except it's not up right now. You see, I'm going to be honest with you. We needed just a little bit more time to get episode 200 exactly how we wanted it to be. We needed a bit more time to prep, and life has been coming at us all pretty fast at the moment. Fortunately, we have something else in store. We have a two-part special that we recorded a little while ago, a very, very special episode of the Danger Club with the Danger Club characters in the Mwangi Expanse that we have been just looking for a chance to release. So this is a proper DCP episode. This is in canon. This fits into the story. It's just not exactly at this point in the narrative. So it's like a Tarantino thing. You're doing a bit of a flashback. So what we're going to do is these 2 weeks, we're going to do these two episodes, starting right in a moment when I stop rambling on. And then after that, we have got episode 200, our 4-part special, with some brand new characters telling a side of our world that you have never, ever heard before. And then when we come back from that, we are going to be diving straight into our new adventure, which is going to be decided by you. We'll figure that one out as well. There is so much adventure happening, and I can't wait for it. So enjoy these two episodes. They're really, really good. And then come back in 2 weeks after that for episode 200. And then after that, it's the whole new adventure. My goodness, we've been busy. All right, let's do this. Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Danger Club podcast.
Hey-o.
Very special edition. Because today we are playing a very special episode of the Danger Club dedicated to one of our finest fans, one of our finest patrons, and a dear friend of all of us. Welcome to the show, please, Stu Jackson. Hello, Stu.
Hello.
Oh my God, this is amazing.
How you doing,
Absolutely
buddy?
Amazing. Very, very well. Really, really excited to be here. And I have a quick question.
Yes.
Does this make me the king of the danger?
It depends how badly you want to fight Candice. That's
But, you know, about 2 years ago, Candice met up with some of you in a park, and there was a Facebook video, and she said, "This makes me the top Dangerling." I'm on the show, Candice. I'm on the show.
I'll tell you what.
I'll say one thing for you, Stu. Talk.
Stu, you have a long memory, and God bless you, sir. Well done.
That was some dwarven level grudge bearing. That was.
Yeah. God. This is
and if anybody finds my body, then we know who to look at.
I love this. I mean, that was during the pandemic, Stu. The bar was a lot lower now. You've definitely you hit us in the high note here. We should talk about what we're doing. So this is a special episode of the Danger Club. This isn't just your regular weekly scheduled programming.
What?
What it is. I know, but sorry, Colin. I should have made that clear. Colin's out of here.
Yeah. I didn't know this was happening. No, I'm joking.
So it is. So Stu has wonderfully supported the show. He is our oh my god tier patron of the month. He is the king of the Dangerlings, and as a result, we are making a very special episode where Stu is going to appear on an episode of the Danger Club with his own character, which is going to be a lot of fun.
Stu, this is you rolled this character up yourself. You created it, right?
Oh, yes. I had zero input from Dan. Zero resistance as well, I've got to say. I was quite surprised at that.
You've been very, very restrained given some of the incredibly bollocks characters that I've turned up with to your games in the past. Stu, you're a podcaster yourself, aren't you? Tell us a little bit about some of the shows that you make.
Oh my goodness. Well, there is the live stream that we do once a fortnight, the Star Trek Adventures game that I play with other Dangerlings. It's gotta be said. There's Amy, Matt Letty, Ed, there's Chris Alakar, who's a great fan of the show. They all play the Star Trek Adventures. There is the podcast Tales from the 20 Side. Thank you very much. There. Tales from the 20 Side, which we set up as a kind of emulating Danger Club, if you like, in a way. I keep wanting to say it's like if you got Danger Club from Wish, but that would be rude, and Dom would probably kill me, so I won't say that. But no, it's we're going through Reign of Winter. It's a lot of fun, and I got another weird podcast, Aliens Explored, which is a UFO investigative podcast.
Didn't you just pass a listener milestone with that one as well?
We did.
A download milestone, was it?
50,000 downloads we just
hit.
50,000. Well done, mate.
Yeah,
That's
man.
fantastic.
Very pleased to say it's all like us, like myself and James. We got a mutual friend, Neil, who co-hosts Aliens Explored with me, and we just talk bollocks. So for us to get to that stage is absolutely amazing.
I mean, that's
alien bollocks or just normal bollocks or alien bollocks? Do you talk about the size of
Andromedan
aliens?
bollocks, maybe.
All the bollocks. All the bollocks.
I mean, this is.
Do you?
Go ahead, Scott.
Did you? Thanks, Drummond.
That's all right.
Did you cover the Mars door on your Aliens Explored podcast?
We haven't as yet.
Okay.
We did talk about the face on Mars.
Oh, yeah.
We have covered that, but not the Mars door.
I've got a mate who's a DJ at one of the venues that I host at, and he's obsessed. He's like, yeah, there's a door. It's on Mars. It's not a geographical thing. It's been carved into the and it's got a hinge, and you can go in. Why is it there, Scott? Why is it there? And I was like, I don't know, DJ Spider. I've got no idea.
It's an excellent question, and I actually have a response for DJ Spider, even though we've not talked about it on Aliens Explored yet. And I'm coming at this, you have to bear in mind, I come at it from the bias of, I'm the true believer. I'm the, aliens are out there and visiting and all this. It's bollocks. There are no things on Mars. There you go. Spoiler alert.
And you're
I love that.
and you're the one that wants to believe everything. And that's
I want to.
Yeah.
I love the confidence of DJ Spider to be like, there's a door and you can go in.
Just
How do you know that?
tomorrow.
You know that? There's a hinge, so you must be able to open it.
It's a nightclub.
Douche.
Can't just walk into most nightclubs on Earth.
Yeah.
It's going to be a Martian doorman.
You have to have the right trainers on in order to get into a Mars rave.
One does not simply walk into Mars.
No. But of course, if he ever did achieve his aim of going through that door, he'd be DJ Spiders on Mars.
Oh,
I mean, yeah, okay, James, you win that one. You win this round,
thanks.
James.
Yes.
You win this round of the puns.
When I first heard that it was it Aliens? Repeat the name for me.
Alien versus Stew.
Two. This time it's personal.
Well, I did think it was about Aliens, the film. And in general, sort of like, I assume you'd go into H.R. Geiger and then phalluses, and then from there, you're firing on all cylinders, because as soon as you get into that stuff, everyone wants to hear about it. Apparently.
Yeah. Is that what's behind the door on Mars, do you think? Just
a big old phallus drawn by Monsieur Geiger.
Just Sigourney
into
Weaver
the mouth
waiting.
of another phallus.
I know.
All the
Obviously,
Geigers.
H.R. Geiger's got a big inspiration for Aliens, but it's interesting. Drum's personal mind map there, where he thinks of the Aliens franchise, he doesn't think of like failed opportunities or once great hits. He goes immediately to H.R. Geiger and Alien Cox. That's the immediate jump.
Because what's the one thing that is like stayed true about the Alien franchise is the H.R. Geiger shit. You know what I mean? The design, the fucking thing, man.
But I also think
it's the only thing that
they don't really have cocks. I think just they all are various versions of phalluses or various genitalia. So they don't have any.
Yes.
They just are.
No, they don't have them. They just are, and then they are them inside them as well. And then inside those, there's more. They just go in and out. It's crazy, man.
Also, Drum, it's not HR Geiger. It's Kurt Geiger. For God's sake, get it right. Call back. Here we
Kurt
go.
Geiger and his phallus shoes. So,
Oh, tremendous. We should say that, we joke about it, Stu, but that is the growth of that podcast is absolutely astonishing, to the point that I'm glad we've got you on the show now, because this is about the only time that we can say that you are guesting on the show with us rather than that we are guesting on the show with you.
yeah.
Well, we've had a couple of you, haven't we?
You've had a few of us on a few of them. So I got my bum out the last time you had me on a live stream. So I'm really hoping to see where this
Dan,
goes.
man, you got to stop doing that. You're always getting your ass out, aren't you?
Yeah.
What?
And
space swinging outfit.
Stu managed the perfectly timed Star Wars wipe, literally as it was happening, as the thing happened, just and gone.
Well, he had
So
to
sadly
wipe your
lost.
ass.
He did.
Star Wars wipe.
Correct use of the Star Wars wipe.
You have to use the Phantom Menace, or probably the clone. The clone one. I think probably Rise of the Clones or whatever the fuck it is. Attack of the Clones. Attack of the Clones. That's what you have to wipe with when you're doing the Star Wars wipe. Fuck this up.
I like how considered that disc was, Drummond. I like that he didn't just pick one and go with it. You gave some real thought there. Gave it a star review. Right. Let's have a little adventure, shall we?
Yeah.
Yes, please. Yeah.
So you may be wondering, Dangerlings, where this adventure takes place. This adventure takes place in the Mwangi Expanse. Stu got, as well as being able to make a character for himself, which he made an excellent character. I'm looking at it right now. Thank you, Path Builder. Stu also got to decide which lineup of Danger Club characters he wanted to adventure with. And it could have been any lineup of the Danger Club. Stu, which characters did you pick to be your adventuring buddies?
The standard lineup. Oh, God, I've got to remember names.
It's where we work out if you are truly King Dangerling or just...
Yes. Indeed. Well... Shania.
Oh yeah, that's
Go. Ross's Gary Bolton.
The first stumble.
Velda.
Good.
Bubba.
Yeah.
Yes, well done.
Nice.
Well done, yes.
Nice.
All friends together.
Oh, first acknowledgement
Marvellous.
that MZ is not a part of the classic lineup.
Oh.
I was waiting for it, Dan. I was waiting for it. As soon as he picked his team, I was like, "Oh, Dan's going to say something."
He's MZ is the Tasha Yar of the Danger Club. There we go. Let's have a start.
Yeah. How long ago? How long ago has it
Ross?
been? Oh,
You all right, Ross? You okay?
you're right, mate.
Yeah, that's fine.
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
Well, Ross, you are apparently officially part of the Danger Club, the club of Shania, Caragor, Velda, Bubba, and Ross.
Ross's character.
Ross's character.
Just being me
Insert
today.
character name here.
Yeah. That's all I can say. At least I got remembered. That's, yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
I mean, I feel all warm and fuzzy. I don't know about you, Ross, but like, oh god, it's nice to know your characters are memorable and people know their names, isn't it?
Ross
the father
Lees.
of
I
a
can also
million.
mention
Go ahead, Steve.
Gin and Jam Jam as well.
Yeah.
Oh, Jam
Of course,
Jam
Jam's
there,
Some
And
Jam
Gin
Jam
gets
vibe.
forgotten, of course.
Oh
and,
my, Jam Jam's
Philly.
alright. Yeah,
Gin
Philly
always
Paul.
is, yeah.
Jin's just there. He's always there.
He's always there.
He's always there.
He's always there. He's like he's more like a shoe than a character, isn't he? He's kind of
A shoe.
it's like we
I
never
mean, if it's-
explicitly mention that anyone is wearing shoes, but we just assume that they're there. Same thing with Jin.
Kurt Geiger's mate. What's wrong? That's, can I have my wizardy penis shoes?
Pair
They're-
of shoes.
Yeah.
Oh, I can tell you. So we're going to jump into this. This story takes place in the Mwangi Expanse. It takes place timeline-wise during one of the journeys, probably on the journey back from Kibwe. Journey back from Holy Zatrumba. If you are up to date with the Danger Club, that is where they are. There was several days when you're all travelling after you've freed the spirits from their you've paid homage to Balamdar, and you've travelled on your way back to Kibwe. But on your way, something is likely to happen, and we are going to be playing a short adventure that I can very excitedly tell you is very loosely based on Bad Light, which is an adventure for 3rd edition Dungeons & Dragons by Owen Casey Stevens, the legendary Owen Casey Stevens. Most interestingly, because it is the very first adventure that I ever ran for the my dear London gaming friends, which at the time only included Drum and Scott. I played. Went to a pub and ran a very modified version of this adventure. Not that James, Ross, and Colin weren't my friends at that point, but they had better things to do than sit in the basement of a pub.
No, they didn't. We really didn't.
We really didn't. No, we just sat weeping. Can we play with you? It really was. It really was. We found out, it's like, how do we get involved in this?
Well, you're going to have to wait for one of these people that doesn't really want to play to drop out, which happened pretty quickly.
Yeah.
Oh, my name's Scott. I've got something funny to say. Oh, blah, blah, blah.
Good one. Yeah, you got me. You got me.
You got me.
It's the adventure that launched an entire podcast, and I am very, very glad to be able to share it with you, Stu, and with everyone else. I say share it. It's been hacked to bits and put back together again to make it fun. So we'll see where it goes. But we're going to pick up our story, first of all, with the Danger Club, who are walking along the shores of Lake Okatu. Lake Okatu is one of the Great Lakes. It is the Great Lake at the center of the Mwangi Expanse. It is most famous for the demon-infested city of Usuru, where lies the throne where you can become the Gorilla King. One of Fulton's hidden side quests. However, you are a long way from Usuru at the moment. Usuru lies on the other side of this huge lake. When I say lake, I'm not saying a lake you can see the other side of. We're talking Lake Victoria, Lake Superior, Lake
Taupo.
I've run out of big lakes. Lake, yep.
Big old lakes.
Big old lake.
Ricky Lake?
Ricky Lake, yep.
Yeah. Ricky Lake. God, that's a callback. Jesus.
Size of Ricky Lake.
Wow.
The size of Ricky Lake.
Wow. Yeah, an enormous Ricky Lake.
Be careful, team.
Yes,
quite. What, you're worried that Ricky Lake is particularly litigious at this point?
Hey, listen, man. She might be listening, and you know.
Ricky Lake, please don't tweet us. We don't want that.
Get in line. Take a number and get in line.
Yeah.
So you are walking along the eastern shore. You're on the eastern shore of Lake Okatu at the moment. You've taken a little bit of a detour on your journey back to Kibwe in order to be able to stop and get some fresh water, which is not an easy thing always to come by out in the jungle. And on the way back now, some of the supplies are running low. Perhaps Caragor, I imagine that would be high on your list of things to do, would be to find some fresh water or a reliable source of fresh water. And as you have made your way down here to the beach, it's our favourite time on the podcast. It's late in the evening, wondering what clothes to wear, and you make your way to the beach. Looking out across the water, you can see around a little way away from the tree line there is a cave partially submerged. And as you're sitting there stooped filling up water skins, there comes a rippling on the water. Stu Jackson, your character, before we introduce him too much, you are partially submerged in the water, watching as this strange group of 5 people, 1 meat man, a fox that might be a shoe, and a monkey, who has, let's be honest, been forgotten even in the intros to this, approach the waterline and start filling up on water. Stu, what would you like to do?
Eye them up carefully and approach.
So, a figure begins appearing out of the water. Stu, please describe what is emerging from the water, bearing down on the Danger Club.
So it's a slender but muscular man. It's quite tall. He has blue markings over his skin, far more blue markings than there are in fact clothes, because he only seems to be wearing what looks like a manky loincloth. And yes, he emerges from the water. He looks kind of human, except he's completely hairless and has slits across the sides of his neck.
Ooh. Some kind of fish guy. That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah.
Some kind of fish guy.
Because I know everything about this world.
Yes, it's lucky you're a druid with a very high nature score, because you can tell us that some kind of fish guy.
It's one of the fish peoples, we think, maybe. I don't know. He's from the water.
Oh.
Do you mean I'm a Nazar-Kitty?
What? I'm sorry, what? You're speaking common language. Hello, what are you and where'd you come from? Feel like a game show.
I just said I'm a Nazar-Kitty and I am speaking common like.
Can you speak it slower? Because I think the dialects that you are speaking I'm not understanding.
I'm just going to point out there's several layers of irony to any of us asking this figure to speak slower because of the lack of understanding of dialect. But nonetheless, hail, Azakete person. Did I get that right? Is that what they said?
What's your name?
Hi, Azar-Kitty. Hi, I'm called Waith Toon.
Carl with Toon?
Carl with
No, I'm called.
Oh,
with Toon.
You're cold in a Toon.
With Toon,
With Toon. No, get it. He's cold with. He's got an accent. Do you know what I mean?
His name is with Toon.
Oh, he's
with Toon. Yeah,
with Toon.
With Toon, aye.
With Toon.
You can call us with
Toon. All right. What's your name?
He just said it.
I'm
with Toon.
With Toon.
So his name is with Toon.
With Toon. I see. I thought yes. Oh,
so he has someone at some point had lovings with a cartoon, and now you are a being. Yes.
Oh, Shania, what? Do tell us what's a cartoon?
A drawing.
What is a cartoon?
It's a drawing, but a funny drawing. You have not seen this?
What defines a funny drawing?
Okay, I will do one for you. Hold on, here we go. She sketches out like a picture on her hand in mud. She sketches perfectly a picture of Caragor with like tiny body, big head, riding a doom buggy. Right?
What's a doom buggy?
You gotta roll a craft check.
There'd be a craft check.
Yeah,
you can't just. I perfectly did it.
Fuck you. Craft check it is. All right.
There you go, Stu. You're introduced, and now we're moving on already.
We're definitely coming back to this, but we need to know what A, a cartoon is, and B, what a dune buggy is first.
Yeah, it needs to happen.
There it is. Okay, yeah. So that is a 15 on my craft check.
We'll never find out.
15 on a craft check to draw an accurate representation of a dune buggy.
It's more to do with the cartoon, like a big head. Like they draw you in the street, they say, hey, we'll do a funny picture of you. Big
like a caricature.
A caricature, thank you, that's what I'm talking about.
I'd say that wasn't merely a cartoon, I'd say that was a caricature.
A caricature? Yeah, a caricature.
What's that thing he's supposed to be sitting in? What's that?
It's some kind of like buggy, I guess. You might drive it over dunes and things.
Well, but it hasn't got any horses.
Yeah, how's it
being pulled?
No, you move it with your feet on the floor. So you put your feet through the hole in the floor, and you like paddle it along, and then if you go down, then you can take your feet off.
Like a skateboard.
So you've drawn a picture of Caragor with a large head, sitting in. Yeah,
that was in the Patreon show. Don't worry about that.
No, yes. I mean, I'm there we go. We're learning a new thing every day.
Brilliant. Yeah, with Toon. Yeah, what's going on, mate? What are you grateful for?
Grateful for quite a lot. Thanks for asking. Now, I'm guessing by the way years are all going on, you've all come as seekers of wisdom from the universe.
Well, I mean,
I thought it was wind, but yes, all right, yeah.
I mean, you don't seem to have much amongst you, I've got to say.
No,
that's a bit.
We're sort of
sassy.
thirsty. We're looking for water. You don't do your poo-poos and your wee-wees in this, do you?
No, but you don't excrement unless it's a river, in which case you find which is downstream, and then you go to that bit, and then you go upstream to drink from it. We've been over this, Fulton. I drew you a caricature of it.
You look at Fulton, and there's just a yellow mist around him in the water.
When did you get... Oh, my...
Why are you even in the water? What? Get out of the water.
I needed a wee.
Oh, God.
Look, as we all know, none of this matters. If you just asked, I would have made the water anyway. I can make water.
I think he's making his own water.
So what are you doing here? Do you live in that cave?
Aye. It's my home.
How long have you been living there?
Oh, man, like it's must be now. How old am I now? Probably about 20 years or something like that, I'd guess.
20 years?
Lose track of time.
I'm 13.
Aye.
You'd been living there before I was born.
Aye. Well, you're a tingle, aren't you?
That's right, mate. Yes, thank you for not saying, oh, you look like a bird. No, most people I meet, they just say you look like a bird. I'm like, what? Fucking winds me up, I tell you.
Oh, I wouldn't do that, mate. I mean, it'd be like someone coming up to me and saying, oh, you're like a fish, man.
Yeah, like Velda did.
How insulting can you get?
No, who would do that?
That's not I mean, what the fuck? But, oh, shit, I fucked up.
Yes, I mean, to be fair, you did say some sort of fish, man.
Sort of fish.
I realised that I typed. Okay. So hey, man, what's up?
Why didn't you offer to draw a caricature of him? Maybe that'll get you on side.
I thought he was a cartoon guy.
So you come to find a hermit in like the middle of nowhere, like, you know, to like get the wisdom of the ages and all that sort of thing. And your first question is, what's up?
Well, I mean,
I see you're a hermit.
I mean,
what's up?
Specifically, come to. I mean, we came. This is an accident. You understand?
It's a happy coincidence that we have.
I think your dwarf friend had the accident looking at the water.
he is just a continuous accident that it just carries on and on
every
and on.
day.
It's extraordinary.
Yeah, have you seen a quite sketchy librarian lady come out of here and just like get really, tense and with a bag or anything like that? Have you ever seen her go by or anything? She looks like dead twitchy. Might be useful to us if you have seen anyone like that.
Yeah, we are looking for someone.
He's doing plot. I was just sitting there being like, where the fuck is this joke going? Like, oh shit, no, this happened at the game.
Yeah, we're actually trying to find this. Yes.
Dan's like, shit, I've got to do something.
Oh God,
come on.
Sit back
Do you know what, my half-orc friend? Right, it's really funny you should mention that, because
Oh, you had me going there.
I thought you were going to say, yes, I have all the knowledge that you desire. Come to my cave. At which I would have gone, fucking please, because I love caves. But...
the knowledge. Do I look like Wikipedia?
But you just...
What's Wikipedia?
What's Wikipedia?
Wikipedia. He's the hermit from the cave next door.
Oh, right.
Oh, right. Does he know where she's gone? Because we'll just go there instead.
Oh, you Wikipedia?
Knowledgeable I am.
But no, you...
Apparently you know everything, mate. Wikipedia.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah,
but then he doesn't know very much, so he's got no frame of reference to know what I know.
Right.
It's a con.
He taps his nose knowingly and then dives back under the water.
Oh,
yes.
Well,
I've heard that Wikipedia doesn't charge, but anyone can just tell him anything and he'll just change it. Just change what he says. It can't really be believed.
What's the time? What's the time like of day?
You're going to ask a hermit what the time is. I mean, there's wisdom.
No, this is Ross. I'm not part of the Danger Club.
Oh, sorry.
We've established Ross is part of the Danger Club.
Ross is part of the Danger Club, and I can't remember your character anyway. So yeah, go on, Ross. Yeah.
What time of day is it?
Like I said, it's in the evening. The sun has set. The moon is up over the lake.
Excuse me, with Toon.
Aye.
It's getting rather late, and we wondered if you...
Wait, hold on. What do you mean, we? I don't know what the fuck you're going to say. Don't fucking speak for me, you piece of shit.
I wondered...
She gets cranky at night.
Yeah.
If we could possibly sleep in your hermit cave for the night.
Can you breathe underwater?
I can try.
No, but I bet Velda's got the exact spell that can make us do that. Go on, Velda.
No, because if anyone's got a spell for this, it'll be the druid.
Yeah, I do have spell for it, but not for everyone, just for myself, so...
Oh, well, there we go.
What you gonna do?
See, this isn't a wizard. Wizards don't go swimming like that. When have you ever seen a wizard swimming?
I mean...
I saw one in the wizard swimming
No, you didn't. No, you're lying.
In High Helm. They put them on there, and the wizards come from all around, and they say, "Welcome to the Wizard Swimming Championships, 19 AD."
19 AD. Now, Fulton, are we talking about your lies again? Like your little honest truths? Yes.
I too. No, Fulton's not lying. I too saw wizards swimming in the championship in Belkson. It was where, a lot of the old regime, they'd get a lot of wizards together, tie them in iron, and then splash them in water and see which one would fall to the... I suppose it was less swimming, per se. It was
more
I
public.
See, I've only ever seen that with witches, never with wizards, so...
There was the Wizard Championships in Yanderhof as well. Like, you remember when... Well, we weren't together then, but... Yeah. I went to that. It was good. I played a song there.
Did you?
Yeah, I was
the warm-up act. Can you play us
What was the song?
It was called Water Underneath My Wings.
Can we hear it?
Yeah. And you are the water under my wings. That's it, really. It wasn't
I really
one of my
like
best.
it. Original.
Yeah, no, I like it. It's to the point, direct. Yes.
Yeah.
It's weird that the Yanderhof Wizard Championships, even though it's not a swimming competition like the High Helm one, is still water themed. Like, a bit of water.
They've got a big pool there, you see, like. Yeah.
Right,
It's the only venue they could hire.
Yeah.
With Toon, do you have a quest that you would love us to complete while we're here? We are wandering adventures, looking for gold.
That's a very weird question. Well, not the first weird question you've asked. And just to be clear, when I said, "Can you breathe underwater?" that's what you call a facetious answer, because, it's my home, and 5 people come up to your home and say, "Oh, can I stay here with my menagerie?" No, fuck off. Anyways, I'm off somewhere else. Anyway,
I'm so sorry.
Where are you going?
We didn't mean to offend you.
Just caught me on the way out. Oh, no, you haven't offended us.
Where are you going?
Silly question. I'm going north,
Okay.
You going north?
Oh, we're going north as well.
Yes, why not? We could go north for a bit.
No, we aren't going north. We got to go to... Where are you going?
Nemshenzu.
That's
on the way to...
Why don't you travel with us?
Is that a genuine question? Because I can think of 5 reasons off the top of my head.
I would like to hear some reasons. Yeah, why wouldn't you travel with us?
Let me name the reasons. I am Caragor Onefang, and I've never lost fights.
I'm Fulton.
Hello, Caragor.
I'm Fulton Battlestone, King of the Carnival, King of the Rats, King of the Leaves, people. I can't remember the rest. I think that's it.
I'm Baba Von Hoops. I am a dinosaur man.
What the fuck?
Oh,
right. Okay.
An extraordinary non-swimming wizard. I know we're an incredible rarity, but yeah.
Yeah.
Non-swimming wizard.
My name is Shania, and I'm just pissed off, okay? So hold on. You said you are some kind of font of knowledge. I feel like you were goading us into asking you some kind of fucking question of the world.
Well, he did ask us what's up.
No, I asked him what's up, and then he was really undercutting to me about the questions that I asked.
Yeah. Shania, he asked what's up, and then I said, "Hey, yeah.
All right, with Toon, if you think you know everything, you answer me this. If my heart beats on the left side of my...
Oh, my God.
Gun on.
Is it the right side? Or...
Yeah, you're fucked, Ross, because Stu's read the fucking book.
He knows this.
And that's not even the right way to say it. But that's great that Fulton mispronounces it.
Answer
so,
me that.
If your heart beats on the left-hand side, then no, it's not the right-hand side, is it?
Oh, yeah. He is knowledgeable.
Oh. Well, I'm what they call a hermit, see. Like, so when I said, like, you're looking for, like, wisdom from the ages and all that, that's what a lot of people do. They come to see me, and because they're looking for wisdom of the ages, I just thought maybe that's what you were looking for now.
Don't you?
I never said I know everything, though.
Do you?
Where'd you get that?
Don't you like living on your own and not like being around people, though?
I do like living on my own and not being around people, and this encounter is making me affirm that decision, I've got to say. But some of you seem quite nice. You're all right there, Bubba.
Oh, thanks,
and
mate.
Caragor.
Thank you very much. I'm grateful for that.
I just look at Bubba like, what the...
your wizard friend's been fairly all right. And,
thank you, yes.
And do you say your name's Shania?
Yeah, that's my name, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you're very angry, but otherwise you're all right.
Really? That's such a good, real piece of shit.
Carragher.
Thanks.
Carragher. He pulls on Carragher. He didn't mention either of you or me.
He mentioned me at the start along with Bubba's
Yeah, he did.
name,
Bubba was talking over him.
He didn't mention me.
Oh, Bubba's
I'm right next to you.
He didn't mention me.
Yeah, don't worry, he will. We all fucking have to in the end. No one can escape having to mention you at some case. All right, so just give him 2 minutes, and I'm sure he'll mention you in some kind of context.
Okay. Otherwise, I'll pluck his eyes out.
I think it's because you're covered in urine.
Probably.
You
Smell.
technically took a piss in his front yard. Yeah, technically.
Yeah.
There is someone else I ought to mention as well that's been very polite, which is that monkey there.
Oh, yes, my friend, my monkey, my bodyguard, essentially. I mean, look at the fucking size of him. Philippe, do you want to say hello?
Philippe is just holding a clam in his hands, and he just rips it open with his hands, and then just starts licking out the insides of it.
So that's Philippe.
And just throws it in all of your general direction.
I hope that wasn't your clam. I'm sorry if it was your clam. No? It's not your clam. Oh, he's disappeared.
No, not a euphemism.
I think my monkey's torn your clam. I'm terribly sorry. You might want to watch out for the pox there. Yes.
No, I'm of the belief that you cannot own other living things.
Yeah, I mean, okay, but you can eat them, right?
I
don't.
If you're that way inclined.
Are we that desperate? We're going to eat Philippe? No.
That was not what I was talking about. I was talking about the clam, because I thought it might have been his lunch or something. I don't know.
No. Okay. No, I eat mostly berries and fruits and occasionally a bit of fish.
What's your favourite fruit? Go.
Banana.
What's your favourite pine nut?
What's your favourite pine nut? Well, a pine nut's a pine nut, isn't it?
You win this round.
Right. Truly, he is the sage of all knowledge in these parts.
He is wise.
You've played.
Anyways, I've got to get going. There's like trouble up north.
What kind of trouble? You want some help? You need some help? You seem like a nice guy.
Well, if you look up there to the north, you'll see there's like this get bright light.
Oh yeah, I can see that.
And if you look off to the side a bit, there's another get bright light.
Which side, left or right? East or
west? Well, I don't know which one you were looking at first. But you see there's two.
Oh yeah, okay.
Bright lights.
Yeah, we can see those bright lights.
Yeah, okay.
Right. So one of those is the beacon of Nemchenzu.
Right.
Nemchenzu.
And it's like, because the lake's like really treacherous, Nemchenzu. One of them's the beacon, and it's to guide like the ship safely. Well, just a few days ago, the other lights appeared, and that might like cause sailors to crash into rocks and stuff. So I'm going to go and have a look and see what's going on.
Okay, you want help? You want help with this?
Well,
did you say a night light?
No.
It sounded like you said night light.
No, I said a beacon.
Yeah, and then you said night light. The night light.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
It's all right. No, we don't really have much idea what Paul's talking about either.
Got to ignore him sometimes.
Well, I mean, I think the offer still says if you'd like some assistance in this, I mean, we find ourselves, we are journeying to somewhere else, but we can take some time to sort this out, save some sailors and whatever.
That's interesting.
Oh, okay, well, it's only a few hours walk. Do you want to Yeah, I'm going to set off now.
Become visual. Sounds good.
Yeah.
Will there be danger?
Well, I don't know.
Well,
how can I know that?
If you say yes, then you'll definitely want to come.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, there's almost certainly going to be danger.
I suppose.
Right, let's go.
Come along.
What's interesting with Tong that you care about sailors on boats crashing into rocks and what have you. You say you're a hermit at the same time, so you don't really hang out with people and that. So do you meet often sailors that are coming round your yard and stuff?
Well, I didn't meet up with them. Like, I trade with the sailors as they're getting past, like, every now and then. I swim out to the boats. They don't want to come, like, too close because they'll ground their ships, like.
Yeah, so, and it's not like he makes milkshakes or anything like that. You know, it's just his yard.
Brings all the boys to the yard.
Yeah, it's all the sailors to the yards, I've heard, yeah.
Well, that's probably what you don't want to happen.
No.
Especially if they're all faulting and they take a piss in your yard, probably. But these sailors that you meet and you say you trade with them, people say that trade is the veins of all knowledge. Have you ever heard of a vending machine in all your sailors and travels?
A vending machine?
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, I think I might have said it wrong.
Funnily enough, you should mention that. No.
He does this. He does this.
We've seen a vending machine. We were there. I pointed one out, and you saw it.
Do you know what? Now with some empirical evidence from With Tongue, I don't think that was a vending machine.
Oh my goodness me.
I think that was a one-off contraption made by some evil gnome, probably. And you've labelled it that, and you've got me all scared about these machines what live in the wilderness and dispense things that you don't want. And so I think that was a one-off, and I don't think they actually exist. And I'm gonna start a blog or something on it.
What's a blog?
It's where you you get a log and you stick it in the bog, and then
it's a log that's in the bog.
So do you write upon the log and then you stick it in the bog?
No, I don't write upon it. That'd be stupid.
Why are we writing a children's book
in the bog? Can you tell people about the thing you want to tell them about?
Why are we writing?
Would you write upon a log? Oh my goodness!
Fulton, you remember the vending machines, didn't you?
Was this before or after my brother died? I squeezed someone's eyeballs out.
It was just before you squeezed your brother's eyes out.
Yes.
Did it come out with drinks? Meat?
There were drinks, there were meats, there were little sweets called M&Ms. We can't go into it too much.
I don't remember that, to be fair.
Oh my God! Right, new chat. We got to find another vending machine. Not right now, but we got to find one.
Yes, let's discuss vending machines on the way to these lights, shall we?
Yeah, let's do it.
Hang on, you say it's this thing that food comes out of?
Yeah.
Right, it's called a kitchen.
There we go. He is wise. He is wise.
He is wise. I'll give him that.
He's very wise. Yes.
No, I know that's different. I know that involves people, and I'm going to give it him. I'm going to let it go because I think I know in my mind what a vending machine looks like, and I know what a kitchen looks like because I like kitchens. But I'm going to let it go. Let it go. Never lost fight to man, no conversation.
Nice. And we should go. And Shania, anything to add? No, good. Right, let's go then. Off we go to the lights. There we are.
As you're about to leave, the other hermit emerges from the water, Velda, and just stands in front of you for a moment.
Yes.
If everybody who passed by here gave me 2 gold, it would pay for all of the upkeep of my Wikipedia site. The site being my cave.
Oh, that's nice.
Don't give him any money off of what he's got. What he talks about is shite.
Get the fuck out of the way. Velda just sort of pushes past me like,
don't worry, Velda. He's swimming in my pee.
Oh, that's true. Yes.
Oh no!
Make sure you swim with your mouth open. It's
in my gills.
Nobody needs a clogged gill. Do you know what? Actually, I feel bad. I toss a copper to him. That's for the gills. There we go.
It goes in his gill. He's like.
Bye-bye. Yes. God, yeah. I don't speak fishman, so off we go.
You make your way up the beach. So you travel for an hour or so north along the coastline towards this new light that has appeared within the last few days near your cave. And as you approach, you can see on the beach there is a great tower. It looks to be about 4 stories tall. It rises up from the beach, this structure made of stone and studded with mother of pearl that glitters in the moonlight. Around it, clearly the beacon that is lit on the top of it has been doing its work, for there is the wreckage of a cargo vessel smashed upon the rocks. There are a number of jagged stones pointing up out of the surf. And there is, you can see the burning beacon at the very top of the tower, and you can see a little bit of movement coming from down on the beach as well. What would you like to do, Club and Waith?
Let's move towards the movement.
Yes,
Can you all know how to move stealthily?
Yeah, I have got stealth synergy, so we can all move as stealthy as my stealthing thing, and I've got a big stealth. Everyone want to use the stealth synergy?
Yes.
Yeah, why not?
Okay, cool.
Yeah, why not?
Why not?
Let's.
I could make us invisible if we could be bothered.
It's ironic that she just shouted that.
Yes. Yeah, she often shouts out stealth synergy to get that together.
It's weird. So that's how you have to make it work. You go stealth synergy, and then you all go, ooh, real quiet.
We have been trying to work on Shania's voice projection.
It's a real project. Okay, so that's a 27 on my stealth check, which everyone can take if they want.
Sounds pretty good.
Cool.
So
that's a +7, yeah?
That's not how stealth synergy works. But let's...
What? I thought that was. I throw it and everyone gets the same stealth as me.
What are you adding to it?
I'm adding my stealth modifier.
I think you add your proficiency bonus only.
What?
But I also can't remember where the it's not called stealth synergy. So let's take it as that. So we got a 20.
Is that from like 1 or something? I'm sure I've got it. Anyway,
let's stick with it because we haven't got it to hand. So what was the score? 29.
27.
A 27. All right. So you guide everyone through the darkness and you approach to the edge of where the wreckage is. Looking around, you can see there are a number of sailors lying on the floor. They appear to be dead, or many of them. There's surrounding one of them. There are about 4 creatures. 2 of them are enormous crustacean-like creatures with 4 legs, big claws, and long tentacles dribbling down from their faces. Another 2 are much smaller, human-sized. They are grey-skinned. They have long, pointy teeth, pointy ears, and little beady red eyes. The 2 smaller creatures are squabbling with the 2 big crustaceans over the bodies, squabbling over what looks like some spoils.
Can we do like a?
And they don't appear to have noticed you.
Right, can we do like a nature check to find out what they are? Or...
Yeah, go give me a nature check.
Are they skulks?
Okay, that is 33.
Wow. 33 on a nature check means I can tell you none of them are natural creatures. They're not animals, whatever they are.
Oh, okay. Shit. That's all I'm going to find out from a nature check.
Can I do a knowledge arcana? To see if they're magical?
If they are magical creatures?
Yeah, that is a 27.
A 27. They are not magical creatures.
They're not magical creatures either.
And they're not natural.
Carragher, you'll be able to... even if you get beaten by these things, you would have still not lost fight to man or beast. Definitely, that's never going to happen as well.
I mean, it doesn't necessarily come to a fight either, but why are you saying that? It's like you're foreshadowing something that will happen in future.
No. Anyway, let's go kill them.
Fulton, no, that's why are you going to kill him?
No,
Kill him, all right?
Shh. Calm down.
I'm going to do a check. I'm going to do a check now. Shania's done a check. Fel's done a check. I'm going to do a check. See what kind of creatures they are.
Check. Yeah.
Excuse me, what kind of creatures are you? See how that happens. See how that comes
so
back.
Clever.
So
Thanks, mate.
clever. The creatures look up from their squabbling. A bit of sailor hanging out of the mouth of one of them. So they see as you yell at them. They hiss, and the two gangly human things hiss at you. The other two kind of make a tentacle face noise, which is like. Kind of thing I could think of, but scarier. And then they
Dr. Zoidberg, but scary.
That was pretty scary. Dan.
Dr. Zoidberg.
And they rush you. Everybody, I would like you to roll for initiative, please.
Motherfucker.
Here they come.
Oh,
God,
Scout's warning +1.
Oh, thanks.
All right, good. Thanks for
It's
that.
a good warning. All right, what have we got? Caragor?
Oh, bloody hell. I'm adding it up still.
All right.
32.
32 is pretty good. What have we got, Fulton?
Now come back to me.
All right, what have we got, Bubba?
27.
A 27 for Bubba. What have we got, Velda?
24.
24 for Velda.
Yars.
How about Shania?
27.
27 for Shania. Fulton, have we got one?
What'd you get, Scott?
32.
Well, I just got 34.
Oh,
Cool, because I really didn't want to go first, so thanks, mate.
Yeah.
And last but by no means least, Waith Toon. You got
32.
32. Good score, man.
coming in with the big numbers. I like it. I'm really nervous about saying Waith's name because I'm the only one who doesn't have a silly accent to hide behind. I can't
How
pronounce
dare
it.
you? That's the accent.
The first person to act is Fulton Battlestone. Fulton, what you gonna do?
I'm
Standing
gonna
on this
run
wrecked beach.
over and kill one of them.
Okay. What are you gonna go for? One of the spindly-looking, grey-skinned, human-sized guys, or one of the massive crab tentacle monsters?
Tentacle monster. Let's go.
He's going for the tentacle monster.
Yeah.
Fulton runs in, swings his axe.
23.
23. Is that a furious focus?
Yes.
That is a miss.
Oh,
It
what?
hits the armor plating, sparks off it, and you realize that their hide is tough. These things are pretty strong.
Well, that's me out.
I
I assume
Next
I
up.
had to run over to them and then.
You did, yes. Next up, it's one of their goes. It moves up to it scuttles over to flank Fulton to back up his friend, and he's going to make a claw attack. Swings his massive claw at Fulton. It's only a 22.
Not enough.
Oh, I think that's not so good. And then he's going to lash out with a second claw attack at Caragor.
What? Am I even in range?
You are in range.
Oh.
These things are big.
I didn't need to shout. You could hear me.
And that's a 22 as well. I think that's going to be a miss.
No, yeah, it's a miss, mate.
Okay,
Yeah.
so you see that these things have got pretty good reach. Next up, it's Waith Toon.
So first action, would it be possible for me to take a knowledge roll of some description to see if I know what these things are?
Certainly can. So the only rolls we've not done are occultism or religion, or if you have a specific law that might be useful, you could roll that.
I'm guessing
Crab
philosophy's not very.
The nihilists.
Pontificate at them. I'll take religion.
Going for a religion.
Oh, terrible. 17.
17. I might be able to tell you what. I can tell you I can tell you what the other two are. The smaller creatures are both ghasts. They're a type of ghoul. They're a particularly strong type of ghoul. They are particularly smelly. If you get close to them, you're going to have trouble reacting. You're going to have trouble acting because of the stench. And they can paralyse you if you're not careful. So yeah, you've got a couple of ghouls. Got no idea what the big crabs are, though.
Stay away from the little ones, as they're like ghoulies. And they'll stink. Second action.
Stinky pair of ghoulies. All right.
Stinky ghoulies.
Right, here we go. Got to keep playing them.
Not a problem. Not a problem. Got the crop mop.
Got the crop mop.
Second action. Can I get into a flanking position with Fulton?
You can, yes. You can flank one of the big things.
I will flank one of the big things. And last action, I would like to hit it with something I've got here. Yeah, Flurry of Blows.
Flurry of Blows.
I do 2 attacks.
So you appear to be... this character appears to be unarmed, do they? They appear to be leaping in with their hands.
The first attack is 26. Oh, the second one is only 19.
We got a monk in here with the flanking bonus, with the flank bone. That 26 is going to be a hit.
Okay, that is only 10 points, though.
Well, I can give you a little bit more information about them as you hit them, because I know you have certain items, and I can tell you that the creature you just hit is an aberration. So you may be getting some extra benefit from one of your items there.
I may well. So I need to do a thing. So that is a total of 15 points of damage.
5 points of damage. You come flying in and just start hitting the creature in the back, and it hisses angrily at you. Very hissy, all of these people. Caragor One Fang, it is your go.
Hello. It's right on me, isn't it?
It is right on you, but it's not kind of right next to you, but they're just so big it's got a 10-foot reach.
Does that mean I still have to move to get into its thing?
To get into its thing, if you want to melee it.
Yeah, so that'll still cost me an action.
Yes, unless you've got a reach weapon.
I actually have. I have. Well, 2 can play at that game. Oh, I thought someone was going to do that. No, never mind. Okay, cool. I'd stab at thee. I also hunt prey. Wait, so that's one action to hunt prey. So this one's that one's a dirty 30 to hit.
Dirty 30. That's definitely a hit.
Great. Ha ha ha. Ha ha ha. 11 plus the hunt prey. 2. 13. And plus the 4. 17 points of damage.
17 points of damage. You
crack.
Stab it with the Marlin. What was the second attack?
Oh, not very good. That's a 20. No, it's a 19. So that'd be a 15.
Oh.
So 14.
14. No good at all. All right. Time for the next one to have a go. It's gonna have to attack Fulton. Fulton, you're now flanked.
Oh!
Whilst that creature is attacking me, I'm still going, what kind of creature are you?
Oh dear. 23 to hit you, Fulton, but you got a -2 to your AC.
Oh! Yes.
Oh dear. Alright. It hits you for 23 points of bludgeoning damage. Smashes you with the claw. Second action, it grabs you, picks you up. What's it do with its third action? Third action, tentacle transfer. With Fulton held in his grasp, it just shoves Fulton into its tentacles, and the tentacles just slither around Fulton's body and hold him in place. I need a fortitude save from Fulton.
Are these things crab things with tentacles?
They are tentacle crab things, yeah.
So, has anyone watched the new season of Love, Death, Robots on Netflix?
Not yet.
Yeah.
No.
Alright, well, I won't say anything.
What? Yeah, I have. Yeah. I know which one you're talking about, yeah. 22.
A 22 is a fail. Fulton, your muscles go rigid, and those around watch you as Fulton is paralyzed by the slime dripping from the creature's tentacles as it wraps him up in its tentacles. Uh-oh. Fulton is in trouble. Can Shania Rain do anything about it?
Well, I'm not really sure. Hey, with Toon, you said you recognize something. Is this poison? Are they using poison?
I don't know. They're like aberrations, aren't they?
Fuck. Okay, well, all right. I guess, I'm coming to help you in a bit, Fulton, but not right now. But maybe I can help you, depending. Fuck it. She casts reflective scales on herself, choosing to resist poison damage. Okay. Which is that's 2 things, and then she sends Philippe in to do some hand to hand.
Nice. Who's Philippe going for?
The one that's holding Fulton.
Fulton.
Whoever's holding Fulton.
Philippe comes running in.
So he's going to run in and do some, hopefully, damage. We'll see. Right, that's 29.
29 will get him.
Yeah. Okay, great. I'll roll some damage then, shall I? Here we go. Was it? It's the D8, isn't it, mate? All right. Where's the other one? There it is. Okay. Here we go. All right, that's 9, 10, 11, 12. That's 13 points of damage from
13 points of monkey damage. It does not resist the monkey damage.
Get him, Philippe. And try not to get poisoned, okay? Yeah.
Philippe is thrilled about the prospect of this much shellfish. It is. It's Bubba's go.
All right, so I am going to cast Innovation.
Innovation.
I thought someone was going to sing it, yeah. So I'm going to cast Innovation. Bubba points his finger, and a beam of negative energy. Oh, actually,
them negative waves, man.
do, but I'll do it anyway. It's done now. Yeah, so I'm going to do it. I need a Fortitude save.
Fortitude save. Who's that from? From Stu?
Yeah, I'm going to just hit Stu. Sorry, Stu, this is the way we get rid of you, mate.
We spend 40 minutes refusing to help you and then just shooting your character in.
No, I'll smack the one that's hitting Fulton.
You got the one that's got Fulton. All right, so what's it? Fortitude save.
Fortitude save.
That's a 21.
It's a fail. Yeah. So you take 4d8 persistent negative damage and become drained 1.
Oh my goodness.
Yes, mate.
This is your new best spell.
I love this spell. Yeah, I've got to say. Yeah, 4d8. All right, here we go. That's 18 points of damage.
That is tremendous. Hold on to that for its. Let's just.
Oh yeah.
Now,
of course, you have to wait until it's go, doesn't it? Really.
That's fine. We'll do it now. Just remember not to take it off then. And let's.
It becomes drained 2 and doomed 1. Oh no, that's a critical failure. No, it's a critical. So it's just drained 1 at the moment. Yeah.
Drained 1, -1 on Fortitude saved, and it loses hit points equal to its level times its drained value. So it's
beautiful.
Lose some more hit points. And it's at -1 to its Fortitude saves. Oh, it starts to wither and shrink under your magical assault. You got 1 action left.
Got 1 action left. I'm going to inspire that courage.
Yeah,
boy.
You
start singing a song.
+1 to your damage. It's like an old time music hall song today.
I thought that was Bowie doing +1.
Always +1 to your damage and +1 to your attack rolls. All roll out the attack rolls.
Barry on the pier.
Yeah.
Right. It's time for the ghasts. Ghast number 1. runs in to attack Waith Toon. Waith, I need a fortitude save from you, buddy.
You do? Oh, well, that's a terrible roll. Total of dirty 20.
A dirty 20 is... That is enough. You pass you're able to shrug off the appalling stench that has come flooding in from the creature. So now it's gonna try and bite you. You are flanked, so -2 to your armor class. A dirty 20.
It's just slightly not enough.
Oh, and it's gonna go for a swipe with the other one, and it's how does a 21 do?
21 meets beats.
Oh, then you... Oh dear. So I need you to take 9 points of slashing damage. And now I need another fortitude save.
Okay. Oh, much better at 34.
34. Get out of here, Geist. That does not do anything. Geist, not a Geist. Geist, a big cloak with teeth. A Ghast, it does not do anything to you. Shrug off the paralysis effect. The other one runs straight into the middle of everybody. So let's have fortitude saves from Bubba, Velda, Shania, and Caragor.
Oh, no. Oh, that's a natural 20 for Velda.
Velda's good.
Taketh your stinketh somewhere else.
29.
29, that's a pass.
32, man.
32 is a pass. Shania?
So 33.
33. Yeah. None of you care for this horrible stink. You're all friends with Fulton. You've seen that.
This is a good morning with Fulton.
It tries to bite Velda. 24.
Oh, God. You surprised me there. Surprised me. Right. Oh, 24, you say? That
24
is a hit.
24 hits. You take 9 points of piercing damage. And I need... I'm actually going to need 2 fortitude saves. First, you're probably going to pass them, but you don't want to fail them. First one.
Oh, there we go. Yeah, you jinxed it. It's 15.
A 15, all right. And the second one?
Oh, that's marginally better. That is a 23.
Okay. I've got good news. I've got good news that you're not paralyzed.
Good.
Shake off the paralyze effect. But bad news. Starting to feel a little bit ill. I feel a bit peaky right now. Maybe that will come up a bit later on.
Oh, good.
Friends are looking lovely. They're looking delicious, you might say. Velda, it's your go.
Oh, good. Right, Velda's rather surprised by this turn of events. He was going to target the one for Fulton, but instead he takes... I'd like to use one of my actions to move back. Mm-hmm. And then I presume that doesn't provoke an attack of op.
No, you can 5 foot step back.
Good. So I'll 5 foot step back. And then he'd like to... yeah, I think he's still doing the same thing. He raises his fist and clenches it and brings it down and brings a sudden bolt of lightning down upon the Ghast in front of us. Yes, take this.
The Ghast does not care for that.
No, it's a basic reflex save.
Basic reflex save, 21. A lot of 21s today.
21, that is not enough.
It's going to be a fail.
That is a fail. Yeah. So he's going to take the full damage of these 4d12s. Here we go. Using my dice app, that's not... it's pretty average. That's 14 plus 11, that's 25... 27 points of damage, electricity damage.
27 points of damage. You hit with a bolt of lightning and just fry it. And it just kind of picks itself back up like, oh!
Also, so that's what happens when you hit a Geist with a bolt of lightning. It's the same thing as everything else.
Yes.
Very nice.
Oh my God. Is there any more average movie that is quoted more frequently?
Yeah.
It's so good. Right. Fulton. Let's see what we can do here. Let's see. I think you're going to need to try and you're going to need to try and recover from the paralysis first of all. So, let's get a fortitude save from you.
Okay. It is a 31.
A 31. Fulton, you start to struggle and recover from the paralysis. You kind of blink, and so you have 2 actions left. You are held in the tentacles of this creature.
I can still hit, can't I, when you're held?
You can still hit it, yeah.
Yeah, fuck it, I'll go attack. Can I use a Furious Focus?
You can, you've got 2 actions left. So
I will go for a Furious Focus. That is a 31.
Oh, that'll do it.
Yay! So that is 28 points of Damaggio.
28 points of Damaggio as you just wake up in its mouth and just start battering it in the face with the axe. It did not expect that. The other one is can it do things if it's... So you're not in its tentacles, but you're in its friend's tentacles. Can it do some tentacle on tentacle action to kind of try and paralyze you again? It's like... it's going to try and make a... Since you're flanked, it tries to make a tentacle transfer from its friend. It tries to, like a sort of high school after party game, it tries to take the dwarf from its friend's mouth. Using its own mouth,
like scissoring with tentacles.
Come on, Dangerlings, tell Dan that he's wrong. This can't happen.
I'm definitely wrong.
It's like 2 sets of noodles.
A 25 against your flanked AC.
That is success.
Take 18 points of damage, and you are swept up into the tentacles of the other one. I want another fortitude save.
Around, like.
Past the dwarf.
It's like Lady and the Tramp.
Oh, for fucking 2 on the die. 17.
2 on the 17. Oh, Fulton's paralyzed again, which means it can use it uses its mandibles strike. It just having paralyzed him, taking it then puts Fulton in its mouth and starts chewing Fulton. Fulton, take 12 points of piercing damage.
Oh, God.
Oh, it's so romantic. Stu, can you do anything about the romance?
So, from Waith's current position, can he get at least most of, if not all of these creatures in a 30-foot cone?
A 30-foot cone, you could get both of the crab creatures. You would also get Fulton, obviously, because he's in their mouths.
Okay.
It's alright, just do it.
But
bearing in mind,
he's
you don't really know him.
He's doing it.
You don't really know him.
Doing
do you know what I mean?
So Waith closes his eyes. He brings his hands together, pulls them in towards his body, and then pushes them away from himself, and a force of energy shoots out in a 30-foot cone as I cast a 2-action Key Blast.
Nice.
I'll have fortitude saves from everyone in it.
Kamehameha!
Roll high, Ross.
I don't think it's Kamehameha. I think it's more of a Haddock Oaken.
25.
25 is a success. That's
37 and a 30.
Fuck's sake.
37 and a 30. Oh my god. Well, the 30 is only a success. The 37 is a critical success.
Okay.
So the 30 and Fulton take half damage, which only brings it down to 7 points of damage. Not as good as I'd hoped. And with Waith's final action, he makes a maneuver rather like Doctor Strange opening a portal, and a spinning disc of water appears in front of him as he casts Hydraulic Deflection.
Deflection. Water shields up. Caragor, what's going on?
Sorry, I'm still fighting one thing, aren't I?
You are, yes.
They don't seem very communicative, but I think I've worked out from empirical evidence they like to eat dwarves. But they still won't tell me what kind of person they are, so I'm going to crack it on the head and see what it says next. Excuse me. And I make another attack. Oh, it's a 26, thanks to Bubba.
That is a miss.
Oh,
No.
Alright, well, I'm just gonna hit it again because this time, stupid dice of assholery. Ha! That. It's a 27.
With Bubba's bonus?
That's with Bubba bonus.
With
yeah.
Bubba's bonus, that means it's a miss as well.
No.
Colin.
Oh, no.
Yeah, that's my fault. Sorry.
It's all your fault, Colin.
Outrageous. You got one action left.
Fine, I'm rolling it again. I am hitting it with my big stick and I'm rolling it again. Ha! 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 Ha!
Amazing.
I can't prove it.
Amazing.
I can't prove it because we're on Zoom. That's the worst thing. I can't prove it.
Just move your camera down. Move your camera. Show us.
We believe you, man. We believe you.
Yeah, we believe
from that reaction, we believe you.
Tenacious wound. Double damage, and this target cannot heal the damage until it is rested for 8 hours.
Yeah. He ain't gonna last 8 hours.
Roll me some crit damage.
Okay, I will. Also, the crit spec on this is trip.
Very good.
So I don't know if it wants to fall over right now. Oh shit! No, God. 20. So it's 20 normal damage.
Okay. 20 damage.
So 40 if it's doubled, right?
It is doubled, yeah. 40 points of damage.
Wow.
Nice. I just heave it and just gouge it in the soft fold of palate bit and just tug it down and be like, if you just said what kind of thing you were, we wouldn't be in this problem, would we?
Critical specialization effect. So you've got, when you strike certain weapons, you get a critical success called a critical specification. Finds what weapon group it is. It's a spear, isn't it?
Yeah.
So I'm going to give it a reflex save. Let's see if it stays on its feet. Reflex ain't great for these guys, but it gets a 30, so it's all right. But you do stab it with the mighty spear, sending guts everywhere from this thing. Time for the other Chul. Oh, the other Chul doesn't have Fulton in its mouth anymore. The other Chul's got Philippe to contend with. All right, let's see what we can do with Philippe. It hits Philippe.
Oh no!
22 to hit
22 to hit Philippe. Well,
Yep.
As soon as my phone turns on, you will find out that to hit Philippe, you need 22 meets beats.
22 hits Philippe. Take 18 points of damage, Philippe. It then picks Philippe up in its claws, and it is going to crush Philippe in its claws. It constricts, dealing 10 more points of damage to Philippe as it just squeezes.
So that is that 28 in total.
That is a total of 28 points of damage. Oh, Monkey don't like it when the shellfish squeezes him.
Oh dear.
It's Shania and Philippe's go.
Cool. Well, Shania is going to call upon a murderous vine. She's going to call it upon the crustacean that is attempting to hurt her precious monkey. So, murderous vine upon you. Yeah, feel the terror of my vines.
Lake plants begin snaking up out of the water and wrapping around the creature. Let's have a...
I make
what's it gonna
make a spell attack roll against the target's fortitude. Right, yes, that's what I need to do.
Its fortitude is lowered because it's been enervated.
No, my spell attack is 28. It's 28. The piercing damage is 14. And 3d6. 8.
8 points of damage. The vine wraps around and starts cracking the shell of the creature as it shakes Philippe in its grasp. It's looking pretty battered. What have you got? Oh, you got one more. You got one more action, haven't you? And you've got.
Oh yeah. And I don't need to activate Philippe. He's already activated.
Well,
right?
Philippe's got one. He's already in melee, so he's got one action.
So Philippe's gonna. Can he still attack if he's all
still
wrapped
attack?
up?
Yeah, he's not paralyzed.
Okay.
So
then I'm gonna. That's obviously that's what he's gonna do. So whoop-ah. And 25.
25's a miss. He can make a second attack if you want because you haven't used your final attack, so you can use.
Oh, okay, great. Then yay, I'll do that.
Okay, and a minus.
This one. Oh, it's at a -4, isn't it?
Yeah.
For fuck's sake. It's going to be almost the same, isn't it? It's a 30 -4, 26.
26 is also a miss. You're not able, Philippe, battering away at the creature. It's not able to get it through.
Did you have the +1?
Actually, I didn't know. So it'll be 27 with the +1.
That's still a miss. Time for the... It's Ghast time. The Ghast is going to... the Ghast tries to bite Bubba. 28.
That hits.
10 points of piercing damage as it jumps on you and bites you. And it's time for a couple of... time for a couple of fortitude saves.
Alright. Here we go. That one is... 29.
29's a pass. Second one.
That one's even better. That's a 32.
That'll be a pass as well.
Lovely.
Bites you, doesn't get through, and then it's going to go, well, let's go around the houses. It then tries to slash Shania, and that's an 18.
What the fuck? I'm miles away, aren't I?
No, it ran right into the middle of all of you. You're up.
That fucking thing.
Yeah, it's the little guy that ran into the back line.
Fine.
This is absolutely pointless. The only way
Happened
this
to
would
me.
work is
It happened to me.
It goes make its final. It's a natural 1.
Fumble.
Oh, perfect. Could it be any more perfect? Awkward attack. You are flat-footed until the end of your next turn.
Oh, well, you know what? If you were a bit more communicative and a bit less violent, then you wouldn't be on the floor right now, would you? Tell me what kind of creature you are.
The other one tries to bite Waith.
Nowhere near.
Jaw attack. It's only a 15. That ain't gonna do nothing. Second attack is only a 9. Come on, guys. Come on. You got an Intimidate? No, they haven't got an Intimidate. You've got nothing you can do useful here other than try and bite a final time for a 12. 3 attacks. Hits nothing. Waith is moving like water. It's unable to get through the attacks. Velda, it's your go.
Okay. Velda would like to cast Flaming Sphere, an old classic, on the square with the Geist that's in the middle of all of us.
Okay. Drop
that
the
is
Flaming Sphere. It makes a reflex. It gets an 18. That's going to be full damage.
That is a fail. Yes, indeed. So it's 3d6. That's a 2. That's a 4 and a 4. So that's 10 points of flaming damage.
10 points of damage. It goes up in flames. It is just burned to a cinder.
Yeah.
Oh, is it dead?
It's dead.
Yes. Ha. Yeah. You see. Oh God, I've been a bit ill. Right. Never mind. And then I can't move it on this turn, unfortunately.
You cannot,
so
no.
instead, I'm going to cast Shield.
You put your
Little
shields
cantrip.
up. Fulton,
Makes that noise.
you've been passed mouth to mouth. Bit of mouth to mouth dwarf action.
You can.
Oh, God.
21.
Can I have a fortitude saved, please?
2 crustaceans and a dwarf.
21 is
Yay.
a fail. You remain paralyzed for this round. Fulton's got done. Oh dear. And it's the creature's go. Well, it's going to first of all, it's going to straight away just chew on Fulton. Just take 11 points of damage as it just carries on munching away on Fulton. And then it's going to try and pick up that troublesome Azarketi. It's a 29.
That is a hit.
Does that get you, Stu? Oh, it grabs you with its claw. It deals 20 points of bludgeoning damage, and it picks you up off the ground. It's got Stu in its claws. It's got Ross in its tentacles. The creature rears up, Fulton in its tentacles, Waith Toon in its claws, and things are looking messy. Folks, we're going to go to a second episode for this one. That is where we leave it for this special. We will see you next time.
Yeah.